Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this. Standing in, Anthony Harrell, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado takes it in. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is digging in. The switch hitter, Carlos Santana. His average for the year sits hit hard to the right side. Harrell fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Harrell.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trace Thompson digs in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Trace Thompson.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Harrell. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Harrell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Shot back up the middle, and a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2, the final score. Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB Network as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Striding in, Anthony Harrell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Line towards center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Anthony Harrell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. So a 2-run shot to left center. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious.
Standing in, Robbie Ray. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So striding in, Chris Owings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man. Digging in once again, Anthony Harrell.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Right fielder,
Trace Thompson digs in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Chris Owings. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that. Digging in now, Anthony Harrell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down.
Ready for another chance. Dwayne Tata. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And come to the plate. Now to the plate, Anthony Harrell. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
In now, Trace Thompson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And now the runner's trying for third. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
I love the late inning at bats.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Frank Reese claims the win out of the pen, his first. It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Digging in, Anthony Harrell. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Abraham is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, it's imperative.
So stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Popped high in the air. Harrell on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Digging in to try it again, Anthony Harrell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Harrell. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Smoke. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Harrell. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tomas. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Dwayne Tata. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Tata.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Grounded to the right. Harrell has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
6-4 the outcome today. The D-backs get their 20th home win this year. Enrique Burgos earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Thomas Rivera records the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
Summertime by the Bay. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Into the box now, Anthony Harrell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. His 73rd round tripper of the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Harrell.
Anthony Harrell.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Kluka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Harrell takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Harrell. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Corey Seager.
Right side, hit hard. Panic's got it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one. 2-3 go the. Ready for another chance. Anthony Harrell. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Johnny Cueto. Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Harrell. He went deep last night twice. First pitch on its way. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in, Joe Panic. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently third on the team in RBIs. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold? Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in, Desmond Jennings. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Harrell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Corner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now. Trace Thompson digs in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Left for Sanford. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Harrell. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's a high pop-up. Kluka is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Answer down one.
The left fielder, number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Bounce to first. Harrell has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So run on. Striding in once again, Anthony Harrell. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Robert Kluka. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers retire. Anthony Harrell. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The San Francisco Giants with their 50th team win in this one. Chris Heston wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. But
a truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Harrell. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Panik rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Right fielder, Trace Thompson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Duffy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Harrell is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Harrell.
Anthony Harrell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Now batting, Anthony Harrell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So his remarkable season continues, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead. So we'll take one more look And boy, he just continues to hit the. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeffrey Horner.
The short, hit hard, gets dirty and gloves it. One there, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Anthony Harrell will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Peterson is there. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 9, Yasmani
drilled to first.
Grandal.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you.
Stepping in, Anthony Harrell. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line toward the gap in left center, and this gets down, and with nobody out, will they push it? And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done.
21.
Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. So digging in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over.
Now batting, second baseman, Micah Johnson.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to 2nd now with 2 gone. At the plate, Anthony Harrell. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. Peterson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Ready now, Robert Kluka.
Third baseman, Robert Kluka.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The 2nd for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for
Now at the plate, Anthony Harrell.
Number 7, Anthony Harrell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into 2nd base as the winning run 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Trace Thompson digs in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Chopped weakly to the left. A play at the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And the Giants will walk off winners.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Giants slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Vance Worley. We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the start of a three. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Harrell, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Now at the plate, Connor Gillespie. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Connor Gillespie.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 1.
And the pitch.
Adam Eaton.
Runs up and gets this one down. Naquin has it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Striding in once again, Anthony Harrell, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hits this one hard the other way, right to Laurie, and he's set down, one away. Ready once again, Anthony Harrell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here. Ready for another chance? Chris Sale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Sale.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The right fielder, number 12, Douglas Tyson.
Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Harrell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The short, hit hard, reined in. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needs.
To finish this one once and for all.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Palehose with their 50th team win in this one. Chris Sale wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. So striding forward now, Anthony Harrell. first shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Line drive to center field. Cespedes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Harrell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Penn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Harrell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Harrell. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. 2 down.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-4. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park. So stepping in, Anthony Harrell. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Hard hit to first. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Digging in, Anthony Harrell.
Number 7, Anthony Harrell.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Now at the plate, Anthony Harrell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
The right fielder,
Trace Thompson digs in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. 1 away. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So coming to the plate, Matthew Naquin, a hit in 2 tries so far. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, number 34.
Settling in now, Andrew Susac. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Laurie ranging into the outfield. 1 run scored. Throw won't get him.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got...
Into the box, Anthony Harrell. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Standing in, Trace Thompson. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point.
Thompson.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the Chicago Cubs, number 17, Chris Ryan. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the San Francisco Giants, number 7, Anthony Harrell. Gone. That's his first home run. Goodbye. Onto the concourse it goes. A very long home run. 3 minutes to go. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. gone. That hit the batter's eye. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. Another home run. There's number 10. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting, representing the LA Dodgers, number 31, Jock Peterson. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 7, Anthony Harrell. A majestic home run. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. His 3rd consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. Goodbye. Onto the concourse it goes. Two minutes remaining. 7 home runs now. No doubt about that one. And that is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that puts him into the championship matchup. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 19, Chris Davis. No doubt about that one. It's out of here. Up into the upper deck. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. Goodbye. Onto the concourse it goes. Three minutes to go. Number 5. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 2 minutes remaining. Never any question about that one. Make it 9 home runs. That clears the wall. 1 minute remaining. That's 3 in a row now. There's number 12 now. 30 seconds left. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. And that is going to clinch it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Anthony Harrell.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So stepping in, Anthony Harrell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
First baseman, Anthony Harrell.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Harrell. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Anthony Harrell will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play. Jude Hernandez will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember,
man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of